Once upon a time, in a serene sanctuary nestled between two great oak trees, there lived a kind and steady tortoise named Terry. The sanctuary was a place of soft whispers, where the grass swayed gently in the breeze, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers. Terry loved to wander through the meadows, her shell glistening in the sunlight, her heart full of joy as she met her friends and enjoyed the quiet beauty of her home. Terry's home was a cozy little nest beneath a sprawling ivy vine, where the soft green leaves tickled her shell, and the earthy scent of moss filled the air. Each evening, she would emerge from her nest just as the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of golden honey and rose petal pink. The meadow would come alive with the chirping of crickets, the rustling of leaves, and the gentle hum of fireflies. One particular evening, as the sun dipped lower in the sky and the air grew cooler, Terry meandered through the tall, swaying grass, her slow and steady pace a reminder of the peace that filled her heart. She carried a small wicker basket filled with wildflowers she'd collected during the day, a gift for her best friend, a hedgehog named Prickles, who loved the sweet fragrance of the meadow blooms. As she walked, Terry noticed a faint flicker of light bobbing frantically in the distance. She stopped, tilting her head to one side, her curious eyes narrowing slightly. The flickering light grew brighter, and soon Terry realized it was a firefly, her tiny lantern glowing in quick, nervous pulses. The firefly, whose name was Flicker, hovered in front of Terry, her light flickering anxiously. "Please," she said, her voice trembling. "Can you help me? I'm lost. I need to find my way back to my family before nightfall." Terry's gentle heart swelled with kindness. She smiled softly and nodded her head. "Of course, little one," she said. "I'll help you find your way home." And with that, Terry and Flicker set off across the meadow, the golden light of the setting sun casting long shadows behind them. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, and the stars were just beginning to twinkle in the evening sky. Together, they were about to embark on a journey that would lead them to hidden streams, secret gardens, and perhaps even a little bit of magic. As the meadow grew quieter with the deepening night, the sky transformed into a canvas of twinkling stars. Terry and Flicker wandered through the tall grass, the path lit by the soft glow of fireflies beginning to emerge. The air whispered with crickets' lullabies, and the scent of blooming flowers Flicker, though anxious, found comfort in Terry's steady pace. "I've never been this far from home," she admitted, her light flickering softly. Terry's gaze was reassuring. "We'll find your way," she said, her voice as gentle as the breeze. They It's beautiful. Terry smiled, her eyes twinkling with warmth. Perhaps it can guide us. They found a large leaf, shaped like a boat, resting on the stream's edge. Terry gently placed it on the water, and it floated gracefully. "Let's take a ride," she suggested. Flicker settled on Terry's shell, her light glowing softly. The leaf glided along the stream, past reeds swaying in rhythm with the water's song. As they floated, the meadow grew more enchanting. Fireflies gathered around, their lights creating a soft procession. The stream wound through a grove of trees, their leaves rustling a lullaby. Flicker's eyelids began to droop, her light dimming slightly. "I'm getting sleepy," she murmured. Terry nodded, her voice soft. "We're almost there, little one." The stream meandered, leading them through a copse of bushes. Beyond it lay a cluster of fireflies, their lights a warm welcome. Flicker's family was waiting, their relief evident in the joyful dance of their lights. Flicker hugged Terry. "Thank you," she said, her voice filled with gratitude. Terry smiled, her heart full of warmth. "Sleep well, little one. The moon will guide you home." Flicker joined her family. Terry watched the fireflies, their lights twinkling like stars in the meadow. The night was peaceful, and the world seemed to whisper a gentle goodnight as Terry began her journey home beneath the vast tapestry of stars. The meadow whispered its gratitude through the rustle of the grass. The air carried the sweet scent of blooming flowers, their fragrance deeper in the stillness of the night. She walked leisurely, her shell glistening faintly under the moonlight, her heart full of the warmth that comes from a kindness shared. The path back to her nest beneath the ivy was familiar, each step a comforting rhythm on the soft earth. The world around her was hushed, save for the occasional gentle chirp of a cricket or the faint rustle of leaves in the breeze. The stars above twinkled like gratitude aflicker. But most of all, she felt the deep, steady peace that came from knowing she had made a difference, however small, in the world around her. The meadow held its breath, the stars shining brighter as the night deepened. Terry's breath slowed, her heart steady and calm. And as she drifted into sleep, the world seemed to whisper a quiet, dreamy farewell, leaving her in the soft embrace of the night. The stars twinkle on, the meadow rests, and Terry, safe